Why you should buy a PS5 or why you should not buy the PS5 at launch. During the recent PS5 showcase, Sony finally announced the official release date and the price for the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 will launch on November 12, 2020 in the selected countries including United States, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand and South Korea. Meanwhile, the PS5 will launch for the rest of the world on November 19th in 2020 with the exception of China. The standard edition of the PS5 will be priced as US dollars $499 while the digital edition will be priced as US dollars $399. Let me break it down for you with 3 reasons why you should buy the PS5 and 4 reasons why you should not buy the PS5 at launch. Why you should buy the PS5 at launch. Being an early adopter is exciting. Being an early adopter of any new piece of tech is exhilarating and brings with it certain bragging rights. Nothing beats the feeling of bringing home the brand new gaming console and booting it up for the first time, watching in awe as you play your first time on the machine that marks the technological leap forward in the gaming. It's the same reason why people are begging to line up for an unreasonably long period of time just to buy the new iPhone. And a new iPhone launches every year. Meanwhile, a new console only releases every 6 to 7 years, which means you'll taking part of history in the making. Great future exclusives. The greatest thing about the PS4 is its library of amazing exclusive games. Console sellers. If the games that people would buy a console for, the PS4 has a Persona 5, Bloodborne, Uncharted 4, The Thieves and The Last of Us Part 2 and the list goes on. All of these aforementioned games are only releasing on PlayStation consoles and the PS5 is going to be the best platform to play them on. Considering how much more powerful it is compared to the PS4, that said, some of these aren't exactly full PS5 exclusives. Getting a head start on the next-gen gaming. Purchasing the PS5 at launch means that you'll be experiencing next-gen gaming from the very start. If you are a hardcore gamer, that's probably reason enough for you to buy a PS5 at launch regardless of any drawbacks. By the time everyone else buys their own PS5, you will already be acquainted and getting used to what new generation of gaming has to offer, allowing you better appreciate any improvements and upgrades down the line after the fact. 4K gaming and ray tracing, the PS5 has got covered and then some. Why you should not buy the PS5 at launch? Being an early adopter has its own drawbacks. Being the first to purchase a brand new console at launch essentially means that you are a beta tester of sorts. For example, the original PS4 launch model had its share of hardware and software problems. Software problems can be solved via updates, but hardware issues can only be permanently fixed with new upgraded models. This is why the PS4 revisions and upgraded models with better specs in its mid-life cycle with the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro. Gone are the always sensitive touch ejector buttons, a vent so big that bugs can enter, and overheating problems. If you wait and delay your purchase, you could have a much smoother and less problematic experience. The new PS5 model down the line would be free of the kinks and issue a launch model would potentially suffer from. The PS5 exclusives are also coming out on PS4. Amidst all the excitement from the PS5 showcase, several new details come to light that brought dismay to gamers. It seems like Sony lied to us, as it turns out that several purportedly PS5 exclusives would also be releasing for the PS4, which means that they are cross-gen games and not true-gen ones. These include Spider-Man Miles Morales, Horizon Forbidden West, and Sackboy: A Big Adventure. If these so-called PS5 exclusives are coming to the PS4, that lessens the incentive and purpose of buying a PS5 in the first place, especially when gamers could save a lot of money and just play these games on their existing PS4. In addition, what's stopping Sony from announcing that other PS5 exclusives like Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, and the sequel to 2018 God of War are getting PS4 versions as well? We know that Insomnia Games previously mentioned that Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart could only be possible on the PS5 specs, but it was thought to be the same case for Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales as well. And look what ultimately happened. The messy pre-order system. Sony broke yet another promise as chaos ensued after the PS5 showcase when retailers opened pre-orders for the PS5 earlier than expected. How early? Well, only a day earlier because Sony only gave a frustrating one-day notice announcing that the pre-orders would become available at selected retailers the day after the PS5 showcase. Not only is the vague and heck, but it resulted in a massive scramble to pre-orders in the PS5, especially in the US. That in turn resulted in the failed pre-orders and many gamers unable to do anything about it. Let's not even mention the uncertainty of when PS5 pre-orders will start becoming available in other countries. If Microsoft could announce a clean and clear date for when pre-orders would be open for the Xbox Series X, why can't Sony? The PS5 hasn't even launched yet and it's already looking like a cluster of epic of problems. That is the question. Okay guys, that's it for now. If you enjoy what you see and want more, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.